all together. She has 14 candles in one hand. How many candles does she have in the other hand? So, what I'm going to do, all we have to do is find the difference. But if you want to make it easier, instead of finding the difference and counting on, you can subtract 14 away from 21. So, first what you put is 21 and 14. And then, because you're going to subtract it, so if you know that this can't subtract, so 1 can't subtract away from 4, so you take away 1 from this and put it here. So now that's 11. So this is not a 2 anymore. It's now a 1. So 11 take away 4 is 7. So 7 over here. 1, because of this, we got 1 and another 1 here. So this is a subtraction. So 1 take away 1 equals 0. So if you take the 0 away, it would be 7. So 7 is the answer. Ben has 75 cherries. He eats 28 of them. How many cherries does he have left? I know the answer for this. I'm going to write it in. I'm going to check.
எனக்கு டீச் பண்ணவே இல்லை அது டோட்டல் எதுன்னு சொல்லி சொல்லல என்ன செய்யணும் சொல்லல
Ben, the total, so Ben has 75 cherries. So the total is 75 cherries. He has 75, okay? So then he eats 28 of them. So the word he has means for the total. The word he eats, that means subtract. So if you put 75 down and then 28 down, 5, you can't take it away from 8. So if you add 1 from here, it would then be a 15. And this won't be a 7 anymore. It would be a 6. Just to remember it and not forget it, do it at the start. So 15, take away 8. So 15, so 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. So the answer is 7. Now we've done this. Now it's time for doing this. 6, take away 2. So 6 take away 2 equals 4. So the answer is 47. If you have a bigger space, you can also write cherries. So 12, take away 7. I don't know the answer to this as well. So I've got 12 sweets. I have to give 7 away to my brother. So 2 is less. You can't take it away from 7. So if you add a 10 from this, it would be a 12. And this won't be a 1. It would be a 0. So don't do any of this. So 12 take away 7. So you're basically doing the same one because there's a 1 here. So 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 5. So the answer is 5 because there's a 0 here and there's no number here. The 0 take away 0 equals 0. So the answer is 5. 55 add 17. If I got 55 cherries, I want to give 17 of them to Daddy. So 55. So 5 add 7. Yeah. As we done here of the takeaway, it would be 12. So if you put the 12 at the side and take away the 2 from the 12 and put it down here, put the ones. You've done this column, yeah? So then put this one with here, with this. And that would make 1, 5, 1. So if you can easily do this, 1 and 1 equals 2. So 2 and 5 equals 7. So 7 and 2 is 72. So the answer is 72.
நமக்கு இது இருக்க வழங்கப்பட்டுங்க திருப்பி these things எழுத வேணாம் நீங்கள் சொல்லிக்காது.
There are 40 crayons in the box. Sam takes 17 crayons. Kemi takes 10 crayons. How many crayons are left? So, the word, there are 40 crayons. The total means the are. Then, Sam takes 17 crayons. 7 takes 17. So, takes is the subtraction. Again, Kemi takes 10 crayons. Again, takes is subtraction. How many crayons are left? If you want to do this easily, you know that 17 and 10 equals 27. So 40 take away 27 will be 13. So because how I would do this is 40 and 27. So 0 is, you can't take it away from 7. So what you would do is add a 10 from the 4 to the 0, and that would make a 10. So then the 10 take away 7 equals 3. So now for the 4, you don't have a 4 anymore, you have a 3. So 3 take away 2 equals 1, 13. 91 take away 48. So how you do it is 91 and 48, right? 1 is smaller than 8. So you have to add another one to this, and that would be 11. So, and before we go to the next one, we would cross the 9 out and put on an 8. So then 11 take away 8 equals 3. And 8 take away 4 equals 4. So the answer is 43. If you just add this, imagine these are the 10s as they are. So add the zeros to this, 40, add 3. So then, if you add these together, even though you're doing subtraction, if you add that one and that one together, that would add in and make 43. Ben counts 38 red cars. Sita counts 23 blue cars. How many cars do they count all together? So 38 and 23. So they count all together. All together means addition for this. So 38 and 23. Red and blue cars each. So 38 is bigger than 23. So you put 38 at the top and 23 at the bottom. Okay. So what you're going to do is 8 is bigger than 3. Okay, that's okay. So you add this and this, that will make 11. So what you're going to do is put 11 at the corner and take the 1's 11 away and put it down beneath the 1's. Then you take the 10's one and put on top of the 3. And then it would be 3, 3, 1, 3, 2. So if you definitely know 3 and 2 equals 5. So then 5 and 1 equals 6. So the answer is 61. AJ, Sam, and Kemi have 4 conkers each. How many do they have all together? So all together, again, that's the all together is basically the addition. So 1, 2, 3. AJ, Kemi, Sam, and Kemi. They have 4 conkers each. So they're going to share 4 conkers each to 3 people. So each is another word for this. So 3, 4. There are 3 people and 4. So if you times 3 by 4, because you're going to be sharing them with each other, there would be 12 in total because 4 at 1, 4 at 0 is 4. So that's 1 times 4. Then 4 add another 4 is 2 times 4, that's 8. Then 4 add another 4 is 3 times 4, that's 12. So the answer is going to be 12. Yeah.
Okay, കാട്ടും കൊടുക്കട്ടെ. இப்போ காய்ச்சல் எப்படி இருக்கு?
I'm doing okay. But still, I don't feel well.
இந்த ஃபேஸை பார்க்க தெரியுது.
I can't.
கண்ணு தரங்க.
Widely. Oh, I see the marks here.
இன்னைக்கு என்ன டேட் எக்ஸ்ட்ரா?
The first of May. I learned that in religion.